third part of how. Remember, I'm sharing my experiences and I'm sharing principles that I know will work for you if you apply them relative to where you are, who you are, and what your needs are. So in this text section of the how, I'm going to be talking about exercise, rest, and sleep when it has to do with weight loss. It's very, 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 very important. It's so important that I have actually created a sleep routine, a sleep playlist. And that playlist is actually private, so it's for only people that upgrade on their subscription. So it's not just subscription or what, that's it's in the playlist, because sleep is very important to weight loss. Sleep is important to your mental health. Sleep is important to almost everything that we do. Rest, a lot of times we do not get to the deep REM sleep, like that place where your brain is at peace, where your brain is resting. I can relate to women, mothers, because I've done you can check in the link, the link in the description box of the book I wrote on how motherhood can, how you can address burnout in motherhood, because a lot of people are burnt out and they're just still going in the motion. So they are literally, if you permit me to say, they are literally dead, but they are just moving, they're still moving until they literally just collapse and it's gone, and rest is very important. When we talk with let me start from the place of rest. Let me do rest and sleep. There's a difference between sleeping and resting. The definition that is given to a lot of people is when you rest, you just is a play time when your body is not moving. When you sleep, your eyes are closed and your body. A lot of people sleep but do not have rest in their sleep. It's you're not thinking nothing, you're not assuming anything, and sometimes we really get just a few hours of sleep, of rest in sleep, because we are thinking a whole lot of things. If that's the case and you really do need help, you can check you can join me every morning from the 25th of January, or before that. I'm going to be having every morning and evening, I'm going to be having a live session of just where we help you, walk you through to get you to sleep and rest well, and to get you awake in the morning. So the morning times is going to just be a meditation series, and we're using Nigerian time, and then the evening times is going to be just to help you, bring you to the mood, bring your environment, teach you about sleep hygiene, and get you to rest and sleep. But that will be just for 10 minutes per day, every day, so you can join me live. I may not be talking, you may be hearing my voice in the background, because it's not about me now, it's just to get you to that place. You need to get to the point where you are sleeping and resting. Both of them are very important. Sleeping is at that point where your eyes are closed and you shut down. Resting is to get the refreshment that your body needs, because when you are asleep and when you are resting, the body is designed to heal, go around and heal, and there's a lot of detox that takes place when you are resting. When you're also sleeping and resting, it's also a good time that your stomach too is resting, your gastrointestinal tract is at peace, is resting. It may be doing some work if you have just eaten before you went to rest. That's why I talked about in the previous videos your how of the timing of your eating, timing of your fasting, knowing what you take in for you, so that your whole system is resting. I don't encourage you to sleep just after eating, especially at night. Rest, take it a little time, relax a little, because your body actually draws energy to help with digestion. So please, the most I will encourage is 2 hours, or the least I will encourage is 2 hours. And then sleeping, please, there is sleep hygiene. There are things to do to sleep well. So there are times when you're not sleeping well, it tells, because you wake up stressed, You wake up tensed up. You wake up and the first thing, because of stress, especially for people that are stress eaters or people that don't deal well with stress or haven't learned to deal well with stress, is that they rush for what to eat because it's the easiest thing. You're stressed at work and the first thing you want to reach out, what to eat, and your body is feeling the brunt of the pressure you're putting on it, and it's not helping you. So sleep, maintaining a healthy sleep hygiene, and resting, getting enough rest that your body needs. Good. You can also see my video on 50 ways to take a break or 50 ways to rest. Very important. Very, very important. I've talked about rest and sleep, and I want to focus on exercise. So just like fasting, a lot of us just jump into exercise. Maybe I would even tag this, I'll put a hashtag on this video, exercise, because the perfect exercise routine for weight loss. And a lot of people are going to view it. It's not bad, really, to get those routines, but please check yourself before you start. And remember what I talked about, the why. Keep the why before you. I talked about the who. Keep the ideal you before you, and remind yourself that you are, of course, in the who I also talked about the how. I talked about accountability. Remind yourself, why you're doing it, what you want to become, the identity, the image you have, and then get a system that encourages you to keep at it. But please do not start the one that you cannot finish. When it has to do with exercise, I wanted to add this in exercise because it's something we take for granted. Mobility. So a lot of us are so eager to, where when it has to do, you just sit in one place and say, oh yeah, bring this for me, bring that for me, go and do this, go and do that, and you're not getting up, you're not moving around. Your workplace, you're not moving around. Your work is constantly in front of the camera, in front of the system, is in front of your phone, you're writing something, and you're sitting down for so long. It doesn't help you. Become mobile, move around. Mobility actually helps. It aids digestion, it helps your body, it helps blood circulation. I was listening to a doctor talk about it, and she said that how she incorporates mobility into her office and workspace is that she keeps the phone like when she's about to sit down to work, she keeps her phone at arm's length from where she is. The office phone is far away from her desk, for the purpose that she has to get up whenever she gets a call or she gets a text. She has to get up and go and take the call. When she's done, she drops it back and she comes back to what she was up to. That's how she's incorporating remember we're talking about how she's incorporating mobility into her movement. Another thing you can do is sometimes don't take the regular, maybe someone drives you around or you drive yourself around. Try not to do that. Look around for the routes that are easier for you. If you're not living in a safe place, then, or you have a safe place but you cannot but drive to work or drive to where you're going to, then give yourself the number of steps that you must take per day. For me, one of the ways I incorporated that, is making sure that I'm the one that prepares my children daily for school, even if they can prepare themselves. Not that I impose on them, but it's like I use it as my morning routine. I become a helicopter. I go from this room to that room. Oh yeah, get up. Where at this? Okay, get this person ready. Get that person ready. It's like I keep moving back and forth. Get their lunch ready. Get their breakfast ready. I try to do that daily because I want to make sure that I incorporate a lot of movement. That's how I try to do it. And because most of my work is sitting down, talking with people, sitting down in front of the camera, teaching people, and most times I am sitting, doing most of that. So I try to make sure that I incorporate mobility. That's part of the exercise. And then remember when I was talking about the what actually inspires the how. You see, they're all related. So if I know that what I want to work on are my biceps, and triceps, I'm working on a general, routine is not going to help me achieve. I may do that just to have general, oxygen flowing through my body. Let me just use that, at least you understand that, by movement and exercise. But I also want to be particular about those areas of my body that I know I need to work on. Remember, like I said, this is not a medical advice. It's just my own personal, advice as a mental health therapist. My main focus is addressing your relationship, your mental and emotional relationship with food, with your body, and with weight loss. And in the next section, I'm going to go deep down into your belief system and how your beliefs have been holding you back or affecting you, or more or less programming you to become who you are presently.
I know this video has been of help to you. Encourage us by clicking the like button. Also share with your loved one and click the notification bell. Subscribe for more info.